Hello everyone, it's Baking Tunes by Gigi Cakes on YouTube, Gigi Cakes event on Facebook, Hilarious Cucina on Facebook. If you're new here, please hit the subscribe, follow button, like, share, and I'll see you on our next video. This video is just to give you a warm welcome back. Enjoy it. Okay, on today's video, I'm making other bread. As you can see what I'm doing, I have my teaspoon of yeast, the sugar, the egg. I'll leave the descriptions of the recipes down below, and I combine all together, add the egg, the milk, and mix properly till all dissolve. Make sure you're using a warm milk to help dissolve the yeast to hasten up the rising of the protein of your bread. So I mix all together. Make sure to remove all heavy lumps and set aside a little, then add the flour. So I mix together again. Meanwhile, while kneading, all crumbs is going to combine together. So I use spatula because with this very light texture, I don't like my hand going in. So I just use spatula first before I transfer it to my work surface. So add my salt and the other part of my flour. Then I go in with my hand properly washed and start kneading all together. Now I will transfer to my work surface and knead properly there. As you can see what I'm doing. Now I'm done, so I'm going to put it back into the bowl and cover for like 5 minutes and see if it's wet a little bit. Then I'll add in my room temperature butter. Make it soften to help with your dough. Once it's properly softened, it will help more with your dough. So again, I'll transfer it to a work surface while my butter is already in. You can use margarine, butter, whichever you prefer. Then I start kneading it again on my work surface. You can see it's quite messy, but don't worry. Then I set again in my bowl, add a little bit of olive oil, use vegetable oil, whatever you prefer using, just to give it a smooth edge, and it helps again in proofing of your dough. I cover this and set aside for like 1 hour. 30 minutes max is okay. 30 minutes, 1 hour, whichever you prefer. Then I come back again, remove the syrup, then I poach in to my dough. Dough is well okay for me because we are just hastening to eat this up. My kids can't wait to have it, so we can't wait to keep living to proof. So I bring that to my work surface, start kneading more. Need more, need more, need more. Then I just roll into like a heavy sausage and cut into some round chops, whichever you actually prefer. Because this I'm just making normal bread. It's not really a perfect size, whatever, because it's just a home shop bread we are making. So as you see what I'm doing, I cut out the round balls and just use my hand to knead again a little, make it to a round ball shape and place on a pan, whichever you're using to place it, like so. Then I go in to cover again to allow it to proof for some few minutes. Then I come back when it's a little proven. Then I place some flour on my work surface again, and I start the main and the final part of this dough. So what I just do, knead a little again, roll it out, then I go in with my hands to actually push it to give in what I want. As you can see, it might not really come out refined the way you want it. It's all right. It's a bread. It's going to shape out to the size. You see, you can do it bigger than this. Mine is just a small one because we did a very little quantity just to eat at home, so you can see. So whichever shape you want to shape your bread to, it's fine. Anyhow you feel you like it more. So I shaped all like this, and that's the final part of it. Then place all inside my big pan. I used baking sheet, whichever you prefer. You can grease your pan. I used nylon sheet to cover, then cover again and leave to okay. Now we head straight for our hot dogs. I just actually felt the dough was not much, so I used 4 sticks of the hot dogs cut into halves. But you can see our dough is not properly proven because the kids are just watching, mommy, we want this. So I just add straight inserted my hot dogs, even forgetting to egg wash before putting the hot dogs. You can imagine. Because the kids are just desperately for this yummy snacks that your kids can actually do away with. So I put in the hot dog and I had some shops cheese, mozzarella, whichever you have at home. It's always an home baking tips for you. So use whichever you have at home. And later I egg wash and head straight for the oven. And voila! Our hot dog bread is ready. This thing, trust me, as it's hot, I almost even want to finish it, but the family won't even let me have just a full bite. It's so tasty. I'm sure you enjoyed this video. For now, we'll see you on our next video.